Up and I shake the room.
Yo, what's up, YouTube? Hey man, we back at it again with another video. Your boy NGU Kari. Hey man, we got a video today with Jubilee. This thing called they trying to find out who is the brokest and who is the richest. So you know what I'm saying? You down for that type of content? Go ahead and stick along to the end of the video. But I ain't gonna waste no more time because I'm ready to see who the brokest and who the richest. Let's get into it, man.
What does everyone's parents do? My dad is a senior manager for a cool computer tech company. My mom works for NBC and my dad works for DirecTV.
I actually don't have a dad. My mom, when she was 35, she decided that she didn't need a man, and she went through sperm donation. She opened up a business for cancer patients for areola replacement and permanent cosmetics.
She said her mom was single, and a lot of single parents oftentimes struggle a little bit more. That's not the case for every single parent, but my mom's a psychiatric technician and my dad is a farrier. So he does horseshoes on horses.
My mom owns a beauty salon, so she does something similar to what your mom does. And then my dad, I don't know how to explain his job, but he's the manager of a school district. So
They mentioned that their mom owned a hair salon. There's a possibility of that having unsteady income.
What cars do you guys I have a Lexus, a BMW, and a Volvo.
My mom drives a Tesla, and my dad has kind of like a Jeep, but not really a Jeep. I don't really know what it's called.
My mom was driving a 2003 Dodge Ram with 200,000 miles on it, but she just got a Mercedes yesterday.
I live in a beach town. Cars aren't super important to us, but my dad is really into motorcycles, so he drives a motorcycle.
I own 3 BMWs, so my car, both my parents' cars are BMW. We're all BMW lovers, so.
My folks got money. BMW lovers? I think this is that with that shirt on. Car worker.
In June. Okay, guys, have 60 seconds to pitch.
I grew up, I moved a lot of places because my dad's really career driven. I grew up in Connecticut. I live at the beach and that's my passion. I grew up going on vacations every year. I'm very well traveled. We could talk about that if you want. I can talk about that. Do you want to hear it or no? Is that 60 seconds?
we weren't always wealthy, so I don't know what else to say. We go on vacations a lot. I have aspirations to be a doctor. My parents have put me to be a doctor.
It might be her.
They both went to college. We're really privileged, thankfully.
She ain't say nothing worth a damn. Literally. Yeah, get your ass up out of there. Your life was on the
I was really quiet, so I think that's kind of what made everyone vote me out so easily.
So it was a tie last round, and just out of curiosity, what reason between June and I, did you think was inherently poor or low income? How did you judge that based off of your
why y'all voted for her?
I think my dad always ingrained into my brain that people who drive motorcycles are really unsafe, and that's not a good decision to make. I'm okay, Dad.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Did you go to private school?
Yeah, I went to private school when I was younger, and then I moved to public school only because when I moved houses, there wasn't any good private schools near me, and also I really like my public high school experience.
Do you go to public or private school?
Public.
Okay.
I think prior to this year, I think I went to a lot of stereotypically rich kid schools. When I was in elementary, we were starting iPad. We had iPads in first grade, and then in third grade we started having Chromebooks. I have a lot in a lot of different districts, and then they all were they only started getting Chromebooks when they were in 5th grade.
She kept talking about Chromebooks. So I was is she trying to take us to a different direction about Chromebooks? So I was okay, I don't want to know about Chromebooks, so.
I went to East Catholic, which was a public school, or private school.
So I go to a public school because my mom didn't want to drive me super far to go to private school.
Yeah, they were all an hour away, and my mom was not about to drive me an hour away for school.
So I went to an academy for middle school, and then now I'm in a public high school. It's close to the beach, and it has programs for the science stuff that I like.
We gotta get out. Damn, they on Abby ass right now.
And this time it is between Andra and Abby.
They won't ask
So
you
I
that
actually,
right
you know,
now.
make a lot of my own money by myself. My mom, she really wants to like stress financial independence. So I'm
It's
actually
her.
a content creator.
She the broke
My
one.
main platform is
She the
TikTok, and
broke
I do a lot of
one.
like
Let me tell you
fashion
why. If your
and like
parents
modeling
rich,
content. Last
they
year
don't
I
care
learned
about
how to
the
like
value
work
of
with
the dollar.
brands and like make a lot of
Most of them
money
don't even care
from
if
that,
you know the
which
value
you can
of the
make a lot of
dollar.
money if
They
you guys are
gonna
interested in
spoil
social
you.
media. You definitely get into it.
Forgot to mention that we also vacation, if that means anything to you, in Europe and like Scotland and stuff, because a lot of my family lives out there. I also create content. I love video games. I don't have a job myself because I'm really focused on academics, but doing something like you talked about doing would be really cool. I'm not the mole. I promise you.
You sounded like a damn mole. Get your ass out of there.
And for the first time today, there's a second time.
Oh my
God. Why don't you guys like huddle for a second and come up with one question to ask both of them?
So, what college do you want to go to?
Oh yes.
And do your parents plan on funding it?
So yes, they're gonna fund it. I'm not gonna lie, I don't really know how much it works because with my parents,
Nope,
it's never
she
been
rich.
an issue. Like they've always been
She
very
don't even
clear
know how the
that
damn
like, we're
process
really
works,
lucky
but she
and
know
we
her
have the
parents
ability to
gonna pay
support
for
you
it.
in whatever you want to
She
do, which is
rich.
why they're not
It's
hard
the
on me
other
for my
girl.
grades. My dream school is UCSB, or I really want to study abroad in like Europe or Asia or something like that.
It's not
Who funds your college?
Okay, so I'm actually on full ride to USC on Questbridge,
Congratulations.
which is like a scholarship for people in Connecticut, like a local scholarship.
Do you pay for like everything else, like daily expenses, or like?
Yes, yeah, I
your
do.
mom
Like,
funds?
I've been working since I was 15 as well. Like I was working in a restaurant when I was in Connecticut. Yeah, and then I started, you know, actually making like money from brands.
We decided to vote Chandra out.
Good
no hard
choice.
feelings.
We talking about the value of a dollar and shit.
I would
Rich
have still
people
voted
don't
for
care
Abby,
about
if I'm
that.
being honest. But then he typed out like this long paragraph.
I had been voting for Chandra since the beginning, and I feel like she had known what the value of a dollar was because she saw her mom struggle, and she wanted to make a better life for herself because her mom stressed
Damn,
that
take this shit to heart,
Chandra
don't it,
needed
boy?
to be financially independent to live a better life. And then everyone kind of just agreed with that.
Hope you guys got them all. I think they voted me out because I said like that it was through scholarship. Like, why would she need a scholarship if she has so
I ain't
much
gonna lie,
money?
that's goofy.
And that, like,
You got
I have
money.
a high
A
work
scholarship
ethic,
is
so I can-
always good, kids. You get a scholarship, get that motherfucker.
1, 2, 3.
Never mind.
The box turns green. You guys successfully voted them all out.
And see, did they get them all out, y'all? I think they got her out.
The
Okay.
box turns red.
She was talking about the value of a dollar and shit, all types of shit.
Price of the shovels.
Let's get it. They trying to get that ass out of there for her. They got that money.
The mole can reveal themselves, okay?
Yeah, so I've grown up like low income, you know, my whole life. Questbridge is actually a scholarship, which I am on full ride for low income students who are like high achieving. Like it's also been hard because it's like my
I've been
mom,
saying the
she,
brokers,
you know,
my bad.
has
I
gone
mean,
through like substance
low
abuse. Like we
income.
lived in a motel room and with like all of our animals, and you know, we had to
Damn.
like
That's a sad story.
had to, like-
You got it, man.
We're here
Like,
to
feed
support
them.
you. Yeah.
all this stuff in like my life. I've just grown to be like really grateful for, you know, and just like not take anything for granted.
That's so awesome.
Calandra, whatever your name is. Hey man, that's the video for today, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that sub button. I got an exotic food challenge coming up soon. If you want to see it, oh my god, it bit my tongue. If you want to see it, you gotta hit that sub button, turn on the post notifications. Till next time, on